Good morning, student. So today we'll discuss about the graphic plotting in a graph using Matplotlib library. So far we have discussed that how we can create any array using NumPy and what are the different operation on NumPy array that we can do. So today we'll discuss about the plot, how we can use PyPlot library inside from this Matplotlib for creation of any type of chart. So basically we will demonstrate about three types of chart: bar chart, column chart, or bar chart, line chart, and pie chart. Basically these three types of chart. So let me know if you have any doubt during the last topic regarding the NumPy that already we have discussed. Let me ask one thing. Uh, if we want to create an array from a string, which method of NumPy will you use? Write in the chat window. When we want to create an array from a string, for example, if we want to create an array from a string nps, then which particular function of NumPy will use? Can you tell? Then write in the chat window. I'm waiting for the answer. So this is the question. Answer the question. So first of all, whenever we are working on this matplotlib, so we have to import this matplotlib. We have to import this matplotlib. Within the import, we'll demonstrate using line chart, bar chart, and column chart. Basically three chart. So first of all, we'll demonstrate using the line chart. Line chart means using the chart that is represented by a line, which depict the different trends among the data that are basically called line chart. When a chart that displays information series of data points that are basically called line chart. So now we'll discuss about that line chart. So for that purpose, obviously we have to import here matplotlib, just like already you have imported numpy. So now we'll import this matplotlib. Using this matplotlib, we'll be able to plot any chart. So matplotlib dot pyplot as here. Okay, so this will be our structure. Here you can see there's no module name matplotlib it will be actually. So and if this module is not in our machine, so we can download that. I already have discussed. We have to use pip command. Okay, so first of all, first time we are using here, so that's why it is taking quite a few times. So now it is ready. So within matplotlib we are fetching the pyplot library. So and that library will use as pl. You can use any other alias name also. So what are the different way we can plot a line chart? So now we can see. Now we will demonstrate that line chart. So basically when we plot the line chart, let me give one heading. Line chart. Line chart is what? Line chart is a type of chart that displays displays information as a series of data points, called markers. Called markers, which we have to remember. And basically, by straight line, this is used inside the line chart. So this is the basic definition of line chart. Now we'll demonstrate the line chart, or we'll create one proper example. So as we know, chart is actually used to analyze the data, analyze the different kinds of data. For that purpose, generally chart is used. So for that purpose, here I am taking two simple values. For example, I am taking A is equal to, within A I am taking one list. I'm just taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These values I am taking, and another value I am taking b equal to within box bracket I am taking double of each value. Double of each value 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So double of each value of the first one. So now we'll plot one chart. So already we have imported for each program. Whenever we'll do as a program, as a script, so for each program we have to remember, we have to import this matplotlib.pyplot as PL. Otherwise we cannot plot anything. So for plotting purpose we will have to import this library. So after importing, next what we can write, so for this purpose the method is pl.plot. pl.plot. So on which basis we'll plot on the basis of A and B. So what will happen? So here it is things, here it is showing as hexadecimal value. So for that purpose we have to also show it. Pl.show. Now we can show. See, the figure has came. Without this pl.show, it will not be displayed. So here we can see these values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this set double values are there 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we can see here one data line is there that is depicting the data point. That is depicting the data point. This is the simple use of one line chart. Simple use and simple type of line chart that we are using. Here we'll do different kinds of activity. For example, in this chart only, if we do, for example, we have to save it as a program. Now we'll do this type of things as a script only. So first, another chart and just will draw and just so like another example. So as I told, every time we have to import matplotlib dot pyplot as pl as pl or pld, whatever you can use, any alias name you can use. So after importing, next we have to draw any chart. So there I have used another example. So again I'm taking that example of once again. So this will be the complete program. Suppose these are the two lists. So this using these two list values I have drawn the chart. So these are the two values, and based on that things was printed. So this also you have to draw. pl.plot. Plot is the function that will by default print a line chart. So when we call pl.plot and attach, we have to display pl.show. Otherwise, it will not display. So it will save it. So here I am just displaying line chart one, line chart one, line chart one. After that, we're just running the program. So again, we can see the same thing and same. Now, suppose what if we want to do some leveling? If we want to give some level, so what we can do? So in the chart window, in that window where the actual chart has shown, so we know that this is called basically x-axis, where the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has shown, and this is basically y-axis. Now, if we want to give the name for this x-axis or y-axis, so what we can do? So what we can do? Just a second. Suppose just this line chart. So now if we want to give the labeling for x axis and y axis, so what we can do? So for that purpose, this is our AB on which we are plotting the data. Now, if we want to give label, so we'll use PL dot x label and y label. These two simple function. PL dot x label, x label. Within that, any message or any type of heading we can give, just like values only, or random values also you can say, or continuous natural numbers, whatever your message. This is x level, and we write PL dot y level. Within that, we pass double values because we have them double of the x axis, double values. These are the two things. Now, again, if we run this program, so what we can see here, we can see that this x level is has came with this value, and here it has came with double value. So these two things are coming inside the line check. So here also we'll do quite more activity. So this is one first example. Now we'll go for the second example. Line check 2. So next what we'll do, suppose if we want to create one line chart that hold one particular number or list, and on the second list it will hold the square of each element of the first list, square of each element of the first list. So what we can do, so for that purpose, for example, what you have to write, 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, and 2 square 16, and then 5 square 25, and 6 square 36. So then I'm giving x level and y level as numbers, and here square values. So now after this, if we save and run it, so let's see how the graph is coming. So here you can see. So these are the graph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and its square is, these are the areas where square is actually depicting. So ultimately graph is showing like this, quite slanting graph. So in this way we can create any graph line chart. We can create any type of line chart. So this was the second example. Now we'll go to the third example of line chart. Two more. Now we'll use array also. So using array, if we want to just like give some values, so in that case also that we can use. So now we can use these things. So one question. So line chart 3, just like information, create an array that holds in, in numbers, that holds in numbers between 1.5 and 1.8. Create a line chart with respect to the array with its logarithm logarithm values. So this is our second question. So let's see how we can do that. So for that purpose, as we know, to create an array, we have to import the numpy library also. So here we will import numpy as np. So now we have to create an array using numpy. So suppose I am creating the array that hold 10 number between 1.5 and 2.5. Practically between 1.5 and 2.5, how we can create this minute number. As we can see, 1.5 and 2.5, very minute range is there. So which function we can use? Tell me the function name. Those who are watching present the session, tell the function name that we can use for this particular purpose. If we want to create a particular array between a very small range, so which particular function we can use? Let's see. If you are watching the video, then obviously you should tell. This is the genuine thing. This is a common thing. As a student, you can answer it may be wrong. If it is not right, then obviously I will rectify the things. So answer the question. Answer the question. So whoever is watching, okay. Then so I'm writing here. Now p dot, then p dot in space we have to use in space within bracket. But we have to give within bracket. We have to write that range particularly. What is the range? 1.5 comma 2.5. This is our range. Okay. Data type by default it will be 5. By default it will be float type. Now in the second array we have to take the logarithm of this first array. So np equals to np.log of first array. So the first array is a. Now here I am taking x level as numbers in range 1.5 to 2.5. Here I am just giving this heading, and here I am taking log values. Log values. So this is my point. If we run this one, so how it will show? This will show like this. Here you can see between 1.5 and 2.5. These values are there. Here one obviously one point we can mention also. Suppose if we want to mention, oh sorry, question is there 10 numbers. We have to generate 10 numbers. So here we have to mention 10 numbers. So now let's see. We can say. So now we can see it is number in range 10 numbers. So this type of graph is coming. Number in range 1.25. If we increase it, we can just make it bigger. Also, we can set the figure whenever it is necessary. We can set the figure as simply any type of PNG format or any type of PDF format. In any version, we can save it. So after that, we can save after the plotting the figure. So this is the thing. This is how we can plot a simply line graph. But after plotting the line graph, next what we'll see, a few more functions are there, or a few more attributes are there through which we can change the different formatting of this line. So after this is done, if there any issue is there, let me know. Up to this point, if any issue is there, let me know. I'm just closing the session here only.